Return your swords to their sheaths, dispel your magic spells, unstring your bows. There's far more important business.
Blood Bowl!
Yes! And our welcome goes out to all of you. Once again, your humble servants are here to bring you the magic, live from the ground.
If this doesn't end up in a massacre, I'm a goblin.
Oh, you're safe for today, Jim. They're in for a hiding. He'll be getting back on his feet too soon.
He should be up before next week's match. If he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True. Could be a bit one-sided. One regulation clobbering.
I hope they've got a decent set of spare limbs to patch him up.
They'll be needing more than limbs, Bob. More than limbs. They can start to move forward.
Ouch! That punch knocked his feet down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. I'd say that player just breathed his last breath.
It's hardly surprising, Bob. His lungs are somewhat out of position.
It's amazing how the Skaven are such good runners.
It stands to reason. The slow ones get eaten in the junior leagues.
I think he's singing him a lullaby. Boom! That player goes directly to the dugout.
Well, at least it's not the more. He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Instant stun.
What a sissy. That one can't hold the ground.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts. The player gets hold of the ball. Has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. sense. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the League should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
He did him with the old, you look that way, I go the other.
That's a technical term.
It's in the handle. Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
No, I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. Ouch! Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
The defender was made to look stupid there.
Touchdown ahoy!
What? Right on the spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. The most famous Skaven player of all time, no doubt Tar's Shoreheads.
He had 2 heads and 4 arms.
Oh, he was a great player, but he died during the match.
Yes, his 2 heads had a violent heart. He strangled himself.
Okay, it's halftime. No doubt the players will be grateful for rest.
And the supporters glad for the opportunity to rebuild their stocks of missiles.
Charge! That player's gonna add a new scar to his collection.
That's why they're always on the front page of Spike magazine.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught. side seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin.
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two. Today's insight comes from Heini Schnippel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. This Goblin team reminds me of the 1496 Lowdown Rats. That year, they trained with a giant black war wolf.
Oh, yeah, the Wolf ate 6 players and then ran away into the swamps with the only ball they had.
Some teams have no luck.
That hurt.
Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
He's got the ball!
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! Now this player just needs to survive.
A perfect dodge.
Dodgy Dodgers and the Goblin would have been proud of that one. Did you know that according to Spike magazine, the number one all-time worst player award was Specky McGrone?
Who?
A Goblin who played only one season.
Can you believe it?
30 fumbles in a season, averaging more than 2 per match, including a record 9 fumbles in his last match. He was finally pulled apart by the head coach.
What do you expect? Brings the tears to my eyes.
Well, there goes a future line of Blood Bowl players. The ball is in his hands. It seems this player has a few problems getting the brain to communicate with the arm.
What brain are you talking about, Bob?
Right. Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. Did you hear about Helmet, tough as nails, Wolf, the madly sadistic chainsaw-swinging star?
Oh, he's still ready to hire himself out, even if it means scything lizardmen's heads whose scales, as he always complains, damage his chainsaw. All for the love of sport.
He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap.
I'm sure they could have done it.
Maybe they should have paid the referee a bit more. They had victim written on their faces as they traipsed out onto the pitch.
Now some of them have it scraped into their backs.
The stats tell the story of the game.
They had most of the ball, but they just couldn't make it count in terms of touchdowns.
During the whole match, they made sure that the opposition kept to their side of the halfway line.
Everybody clean. It can't be.
They must have come up with an undetectable doping substance.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're in for a dull match. If the match had lasted a few more minutes, the ref would have finished by having everybody sent off.